Yo, what's up guys? I'm Skip and you're watching HighVoltsGaming. On today's episode, we're going to be playing some BeamNG.drive. We're going to be taking a look at this T-Series Destroyer mod. Now, as you can see here, it's basically just a dump truck with the wedge bolted onto the front of it, right? Definitely a good wrecking apparatus, just the way it comes. But what this mod actually gives you is an extremely overpowered engine to do that wrecking with. So I've got the differentials locked in. As you can see here, we can just pin the throttle and get into some donuts right away. This thing is just making ridiculous power, and just having this thing, just this engine mod to go in your other vehicles to sort of, build a hot rod semi truck or something like that would definitely be cool. And you can just see here, you have the power to actually drift this thing. So if I was a decent drifter, if you're a decent drifter, you might even be able to do a drift semi build and really have some fun with this thing. So but for this video, I'm just going to use it as the destroyer, as it was meant to be used, and we're going to wreck up some stuff. So let's go ahead and fix our camera here. We have a bus and a drag car loaded in front of us, so we're just going to go ahead and hit them at top speed or whatever speed we can get to. Now, not going like ridiculously fast here, 100 miles an hour, but we got there relatively quick. There's no way we would have been able to do that with the stock dump truck, right? You just rip that drag car's tire right off and send it for a ride. So absolutely awesome. Look at that tire go flying. Spin back around and get that bus. We are on the Bonneville Salt Flats map here, another modded map, so I'll make sure I leave a link down in the description below for that as well. I did do a video on it just the other day, so I'll make sure I leave a link to that as well. Definitely a cool map to check out. Good video to watch for sure. Whoa! We just totally wrecked up our truck. We've got a huge spike going through our thing now. I don't know if that's part of the bus. That's part of our truck, but like I was saying, this is a really cool map over here, this Bonneville Salt Flats map. Of course, it's great to do any sort of high-speed runs on, but just to get out here and mess around too works really well for that as well, right? Let's get spun back around here, do another hit on that bus. Try to actually line it up a little bit better here. Let's get our slow-mo going, try to do a dead center hit. Don't think it's going to go very well for either one of these vehicles. Bam! Bus went right into the cab of the truck. There we go. I got my foot in the throttle still. Let's see if we're pushing it. See if we can push it on out of the way. If your guy wasn't dead, I guess the truck, no, we're just maxed out. We're not pushing nothing. We've broke the drive line or something's happened. Go ahead and give it another hit here. Definitely going to be a little slower speed here. Let's see what sort of pushing power this thing has, And I just knocked it right on out of the way, no problem at all. Get into a donut and spin it on around here. I think that is definitely the best part about this mod, is just the absolute crazy power of that engine. You don't expect to just be able to light up all 8 of the rear tires, just send them right up in smoke. Accelerate this thing up to 100 miles an hour, absolutely. And I think that drag car might need another little love tap. And we should probably, since we're at the Bonneville Salt Flats, do another speed run, or do a speed run. Let's go ahead and reset our vehicle here. Go ahead and pull up into our lane. I don't know which way we're supposed to be going here. Okay, well that's the finish line, so let's not go that direction. Alright, let's go ahead, let's see what it'll do. I know we already hit 100 miles an hour, no problem. I think we're gonna blow past that once we get on the top end here. Let's go ahead and jump inside of our truck. We've already got our speedometer pegged out in here. 109 mile an hour, 120, 130. Yeah, this thing is riding out, and just hit another gear and just kept on pulling. This thing is a speed demon. Like I said, that motor is no joke at all. Definitely probably the coolest part for me about this mod. 180, 190 miles an hour. So I think this is definitely one of the first times I've ever seen not a 200 mile an hour dump truck, but 191 mile an hour dump truck. I'm sure if we play with the gearing on this thing just a little bit, we'd be able to get it to break 200 miles an hour, no problem. Just burst into flames. I don't know what that is. Something is definitely not happy at going to 191 miles an hour, and it's just holding it right there, no problem. You guys definitely let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Like I said, I'll make sure I leave a link down in the description below. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button for me. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'm Skip, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.